Welcome to the top 5 sports callers of the week. Number 5.
Russell from Baltimore called into the Toucher and Rich show to let the guys know that as a Ravens fan, even he thinks the suspension for Tom Brady is too much.
I don't think you guys cheated. If Joe Flacco called me right now and said, Russell, can you take some air out of the balls? I'm jumping in my car immediately to take air out of them balls. If Tom Brady's throwing for 300 and 400 yards, stop him. That's how you beat him. Taking air out of the balls doesn't make him a better quarterback. It's not like he's on steroids and he's bigger, faster, stronger. Even if he took some air, I don't think it's a competitive advantage. I have no problem with you. I cannot wait to see you guys. I pray to God that we meet this year and we get to put our hands on number 12 and do something to him. But I hope he's not suspended. I don't think he needs to be suspended. I think it's BS to suspend that man 4 games for some air. Come on, air out of the balls. You got people beating the hell out of their wives on tape. I'm just saying. So I hope he's back. He's healthy when we see him, and we can put our hands on him, and hopefully he's leaking some spinal fluid later. So you guys have a good day. Hope to see you. Tom, hurry up back, baby. Hurry up back. We got something for you.
All right. Well,
it was good up until those last 10 seconds.
Let's hope Brady comes back so he can leak some spinal fluid.
Number 4.
B from the south side of Chicago hopped on with Bors and Bernstein the same day because he thinks the NFL is racist. This leaves the guys wondering what's going on with the callers that day.
Russell Wilson was on the inch line. He needed 3 inches for the win of the Super Bowl, and it would have been Russell Wilson's second consecutive Super Bowl. Okay? Everybody who knows football knows that was a fixed play. Okay, the guy.
Don't. What is with the crazy people today? What's with the damn crazy? No, you're a lunatic. No, you are a crazy person. You're the third crazy person we've had today.
Let me finish my point.
No, so you're calling before with some wacko conspiracy theory, and I'm gonna let you finish other wacko conspiracy.
You let when brothers call up, sounding like they're coming right off of Mississippi. You let them talk for a half an hour.
What are you saying?
Yeah, but they're not saying this thing that you're
alleging some. What you're saying is bye.
Number 3.
Bradley from Lake Zurich, Illinois joined Bors and Bernstein because he thinks the guys are overrating LeBron James as a defender in the NBA.
So, a guy that didn't play good defense for the first, 4 or 5 years of his career, a guy that guards Matt Bonner in the NBA Finals that you lose in 5 games, that's one of the best defensive players ever?
He is one of the best defensive players ever, yes.
Not even a top 20, I think.
You'd be wrong.
He can't guard 5 positions that you guys consistently say.
Yeah, he can.
Yes, he can.
Who can't he guard?
So why is he guarding Matt Bonner while Kawhi Leonard is tearing them up last year?
He can guard all 5 positions.
So why is he guarding Matt Bonner in the NBA Finals?
I can't answer for his assignment. I can tell you that he can guard all 5 positions and that he is one of the greatest defensive players the league has ever seen.
And I think it was more by Leonard, by the way. I think it was a little bit more than him tearing him up.
What is going on with idiots today? Seriously, the first idiot was where? Southside? It goes all the way up to Lake Zurich? There's multiple gas leaks in the Chicago area making people stupid? Look, if you don't like him, just say you don't like him.
Yeah.
Number 2.
Steve from Maine called in to Mike Francesa because he believes that Brady has been wrongfully accused. Mike's not having it.
Yes. First of all, I want to say that Brady and the 2 guys are totally innocent.
How are they innocent?
Let me tell you why.
Yeah, let me hear this one. This is good. Let me hear how they're innocent. Go ahead.
All right. Mother Nature, over the last 100 years, every time there's a football filled at 12.5, and it goes outside to the colder temperature.
Stop before you...
Don't let me finish.
Stop before you embarrass yourself. Stop now. Stop. Don't give me atmosphere.
49 years.
Don't give me atmosphere. You know what you know is that you're a fan who's a fool. You tell me this. Well, let me in. Well, listen, Steve.
Let me tell you why it is.
Well, no, wait a second.
This isn't the whole reason.
Did he take the balls and order the equipment guy to alter them?
No.
No? What do you mean no?
I'll tell you what happened in the Wells report.
Steve, are you going to tell me you looked at the evidence and you don't think he had someone doctor the balls?
I looked at the evidence, and Wells made a mistake on the evidence.
He made a mistake? Why didn't Brady turn his phone over?
It's a kangaroo court.
What do you mean how is the NFL a kangaroo court?
Could you please let me explain why?
No, I don't want to hear this garbage. Give me an answer to the questions I asked you.
I'd like to tell you.
I don't want your math equations. Tell me, you just told me he didn't doctor the balls.
That is correct.
Did you read the evidence?
I read it all.
And you think that Tom Brady did not instruct those guys to doctor the balls?
That is correct.
What are you, nuts?
Number 1.
The top spot goes to Dave, who joined Felger and Maz to let the guys know he'd been arrested for staging a Pro-Patriots protest at NFL headquarters.
Right now, live, I'm sitting in the lobby in New York City at the NFL offices, handcuffed with 3 of my brothers on the floor, demanding a meet and greet with Roger Goodell.
Is this true, by the way? I'm not online. I haven't been following the site today. Is that actually true?
Mike, have I ever said anything in all my years of doing this that wasn't true? There should be some pictures out there. We have a crowd of 7 NFL people looking at us, totally confused and bewildered, which is exactly probably how they looked at the Wells report when the results came.
How do I get one of those free Brady T-shirts, El Prez? Seriously, how are those sales going? Good?
Listen, a lot of people would say selling hundreds and thousands of dollars worth of T-shirts would make this whole fiasco worth it, but I'm not one of those guys. I didn't do this. I didn't get into this for the T-shirt game. This is a disgrace, and I know you guys know it. Granted, we saw it coming because this was a one-sided, bogus investigation from the beginning. The NFL can tell as many lies as they want, whether he tampered or not. It goes back to this punishment. I mean, this punishment's insane.
The punishment's insane, Dave. But why don't we start with, and I think you're hitting on it, kind of. You got a big problem with Roger Goodell. Why don't you go to the person who hired him? Ultimately, I support your cause. I just think you're chaining yourself to the wrong offices. You should chain yourself to the offices of the people who put Roger Goodell in power, and that's back here in Foxborough, not in New York. The reason Goodell's in New York screwing you over is because your owner put him there. So chain yourself somewhere else.
That, Mike. I can live with that. We made mistakes, and now we're going to have to bring the wrench and get them out of there, and that's what we're trying to do.
Tune in every week to hear the wildest callers and the wittiest banter as CBS Local Sports brings you the top 5 sports callers of the week.